But this is education week. This is learning, growing, and understanding. And next week, hopefully, or the week after, whichever the cards say, will be the week to engage. Hello, Aries. This is Don from Sonora Mystic Tarot, and this is your financial and investment guidance via tarot for the week of July 21st through the 27th. Join us and let's see what Spirit Universe has for you. If you have Aries anywhere in your chart, you found the right place to be. Take what resonates with you. You leave the rest behind and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. The first card out, which is your energy of the week, is a Devil card. That Devil card is a pessimistic energy. So this week, be careful about going down a pessimistic rabbit trail, especially in reference to finance and investing. If you've been having some issues with some setbacks with your investing strategies, then this is a week to be careful about allowing the energies to get you down. Because you've had a setback does not mean that you're not on top of things. It only means you had a setback and nothing more. The good thing about a setback, though, is remember, if you have a setback, you have a comeback. Because setbacks set you up for a comeback if you are resilient and, more importantly, if you learn from what caused the setback. Because sometimes there is a fallacy in our strategies when it comes to finance or investing. Sometimes there is just a hiccup. And when that happens, there's not much to learn except for maybe seeing the signs of the hiccup sooner. And there are times where you see that other factors get in the way, but those factors could have been foreseen if you would even begin to understand that that's how they were, that they could be impacting you now and then down the road. So you won't fall for that one again. Now, before we go any further, I will discuss the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor, and the Emperor card is wonderful in this position because it's telling me the universe is set to work to your advantage based on your energies. So for this week, things fall in line for you as long as you're pushing forward. And that's why we can't get into the negative headspace, because our environment is very supportive of us. The second card out is a Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles follows up that Ace, and the Two of Pentacles is saying, let's do some more planning. Let's get back to the drawing table. Let's look at our options. Let's look at where we went wrong and where we went right. And then let's move forward based on those things. Additionally, let's learn lessons along the way, which is what I said. But let's make sure we use those lessons, not just learn, but use them moving forward. The third card out is a Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is telling us this week, though we are talking about getting over the pessimism and not allowing ourselves to go there, and the planning, it is also telling us clearly, let's not make any moves. This is not a week to make financial decisions. This is only a week to make financial plans. So let's make sure we understand the difference. Planning is thinking about, talking about, being prepared to do, understanding, but not putting in, in other words, not pulling the trigger, not putting it into place. This is a week, again, where you take it off. You just put things in place and be prepared for the next week, if the next week is a better week. But this is not the week to do that. And again, I think part of it goes back to the psychology of it, but I also think part of it is the market itself. And I get the feeling that the market itself is going to be a bit tumultuous, and I think that you need to make sure that you're pacing yourself for that. The fourth card out is an Eight of Wands. That tells you, again, a lot of activity, a lot of turmoil going around, things that you cannot control. And when you cannot control certain factors, or when you feel that they're not even in control, or that there are a lot of exterior or external factors happening, which makes the market run crazy, because the market's like, we don't deal with this generally. This is something uncommon to us. Then you know that you're just not in a healthy place to get into the market. So that is why it's telling you with that Four of Swords is relax and stay out of the market. But the Two says get planning and be prepared to make the move. And as you wait, the reason is that cards say you will get the answers you're looking for. Again, is it the strategy? Is it timing? Is it market analysis? Is it factors beyond your control? Is it factors you could not foresee? Those questions get answered along the way. And so eventually it makes it clear for you. But for now, it's the Hangman. So for now, we just kind of hang there and we don't do anything. But ultimately, we'll be glad. We'll celebrate the fact we did, because this is a Three of Cups. So ultimately, we'll celebrate the fact that you held off. And next week, who knows, maybe the week after that, we'll find out in those cards if that's the week you dive in. But this is not the week to do it. This is education week. This is learning, growing, and understanding. And next week, hopefully, or the week after, whichever the cards say, will be the week to engage in. This week, learn and rest. Next week, hopefully, cha-ching. With that said, please let me know how this resonates with you. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. I would truly appreciate it. By helping me grow my channel, you help so many other people get this information. I'm the only guy on the net doing both the tarot and financial stuff combined with the energies from tarot. So with that said, I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing week. Love, light, and blessings from me and my family. Here at Sonoran Mystic Tarot. To you and yours. Bye-bye.